Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's a nice day, 72 degrees. So I'm gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna try out this Garmin ZUMO XT, and I want to go to my trip planner on the trip that I made. This test loop here. And I don't know, it's connected to my Senna along with my phone, but I don't know if you will hear it through the Senna on the video or not. So 39 miles, 1 hour and 1 minute. I don't know what that is loud. I don't know if you could hear it, but that was extremely loud. So we're going to try it. So I made this track and then I turned it into a trip on here, and that makes it where it's turn by turn. Otherwise, you're not turn by turn navigation. It says I continue down through here for 10 miles. And then turn on Flag Springs Road in 10 miles. One thing about it, it works with your gloves, and they don't have to be touch gloves. It works, these ain't touch gloves, but it works with them. I heard that it did, which that's pretty nice. And this is just showing 2D map. I can switch this to the 3D look. Cancel what I just did here. Get back out there. Back. Clicked on the wrong thing. Now I click on this one. And now I'll be the 3D look. There we get past that school bus. I was worried about having to stop every little bit. So we got that done. Now I'm not going to have this whole video, it'd be an hour and whatever long it said it takes to get here, so I'm going to cut out all the boring parts and skip through them. This corner is pretty dangerous. They got all kinds of gravel and sand and salt dumped all over this from the snow and ice that we got. Big time. So, had to be careful there. Mile to turn left on Flag Springs Road. Hopefully you guys heard that. I don't know if the navigation, like I said, the audio goes through the center or not. We'll see. So this is actually just navigating to the route, the trip that I have. It starts right here to the left, and it'll end right here when I get done. Some of these spots, it gets soft, so they put this new gravel down real deep, and it's kind of all over the place. You gotta be careful. Just go faster. So this is actually my first ride with this Garmin ZUMO XT, and hopefully it works out good. So the cool part is too, you can put in GPX files. You should be able to, I should say, put in a GPX file, and when you do, create it into a trip on here, and then when you create it into a trip, then it should make it turn by turn. That way you have the, wow, tree limb. That way you have the voice navigation. Otherwise, you can still use it kind of like you would a Gaia GPS app on your phone or something like that. You just got to watch the, you know, the way it goes and turn when it shows you to turn. I like the voice navigation, especially if you're not really paying attention to the map. Four miles ahead, we turn right. Tells my speed on here, which is pretty close to the bike. It says 39 here, 38, 39 on the bike. Pretty darn close. Tells the time on here, which is not correct because it's actually 4 o'clock. So, oh no, sorry. That's my arrival time. So my arrival time at the end of this track should be 5:01. Okay. Oh, there's one hell of a hole right there, boy. I'm glad I seen that. Wow. It's a ditch washed out from the rain. I just happened to see it in time and gassed it and kind of popped up over it, but man, that would have sucked. On these back roads, I like to take the corners to the right side. Try not to be out in the road because some of these people, they'll cut around the corner and cut it all off, and kind of scary. We're getting through Flag Springs Road pretty quick at this speed. I normally don't ride this fast because I'm making more of a relaxing ride video, but this time I'm actually just trying out this GPS, seeing how it works. I chose out a pretty good track too. I know the roads, and I just picked out with the iPhone. You get on the Explorer app and get on there and just touch the screen, pick out the track, and it'll make it. Snaps it all together and then puts it right on the Garmin. One thing about the display, it is really bright. You guys should be able to see that real good because it's crystal clear, nice and bright. And I don't notice, because it is so bright, I don't notice any glare. Maybe if the sun was hitting it just right, but I don't notice no glare. I don't care for those screens of the matte finish that supposed to be anti-glare. This one's kind of like the screen on your iPhone. Big hole. Ooh, that was loose. Nobody at the shooting range today. And when you get close to your turn, it tells you which way to turn. And then when it gets up close to the turn, it zooms in on the screen. So far, I'm really liking it. Whoa, you don't want to run off in there. One thing I like about this is the screen size. For motorcycle, it's amazing. 5.5 inches, just about perfect. The 7-inch is great on the Magellan TRX that I have, but it's just so big. On the Africa Twin, it was not bad. I could mount it up here on that bar in the front of the windshield, or behind the windshield, and it was pretty good. But on this thing, I put it on here and it's just too darn big. Now, in a later video, I will have this one on here, and I'm going to put the, goodness gracious, what a mess of potholes. This thing does just hit them. I'm going to put this one here, and then I'll have the Magellan TRX CS Pro, which is my newest one. Off-road GPS. I'm going to put it here, and we're just going to go out for a ride and see the difference between the two. Not talking about the screen size. Of course, there's going to be a huge difference in the screen, being a 7-inch versus 5.5, but I'm talking about the navigation and what trails does one show that the other don't. I could be wrong. I think the Magellan's going to be better as far as showing all the trails, but maybe not. And this one would be better for street and roads like this, if you're not into woods riding on trails. And I'm pretty sure that you can do all that on this. Now the Magellan, to me, is not that great of a street navigator. It does it, but it's not refined as much as like the Garmin or something like that. Uh-oh, I see dust. Somebody's coming or going, hopefully coming. Otherwise I'll catch up to them and have to eat the dust. And that's what it looks like there. Looks like they're going. Big hole. There is some crazy potholes. Yeah, look at that dust up there. Goodness gracious. Well, whoever it is, they're flying evidently. I'm going to let them go. Slow down here a little bit because I don't want to eat their dust. I'm not into all that dust. I'm getting some of it, looks like. There it is. Flatbed. Farmer with a flatbed. Now some of them farmers like that are people in vehicles. When they see a motorcycle behind, they're nice enough to kind of let you go by, so you won't have to eat the dust. Some of them could care less. Well, it's only 0.7 miles to the paved road, which I'm only going to be on for about 50 feet, if that. But hopefully he don't go the same way. He's going to pull over and let me by, I think. Nope, he's just slowing down for the mud holes. Darn it. Oh well, it's all good. Damn. Well, he was going to back up or back into me. So I thought I'd cut through there when I seen his reverse lights on, and he hit me. He just hit my tire with his... Hit my tire, I think, with his tire. If I'd have just stayed right behind him, he'd have run right over me. Didn't see you, he said. Probably not, from all that dust. It actually works great. I'm going to like that part. Now I hooked this thing up also directly to the battery. I didn't hook it to the switch. You can hook it to the switch, but a lot of times I might pull up and shut the bike off, and I don't want to fool with this thing going off every time or messing with that. So I want it on power all the time, and then what it is I ain't gonna leave it on here. If I go into work or go into, you don't leave something like this or your phone on your bike anyway, so when I take it off, it would automatically shut off, and when I put it on, it automatically comes back on. Turn it off or on by the switch. Squirrel. Whoa, go get wet feet. They have freshly graded this road, and boy, they're sketchy when they do that. Gravel's loose, you don't want to overshoot the corners. Uh-oh, behind a gladiator. Looks like they might have been fishing. Looks like there's a fishing pole in there. Oh, it's telling me I'm speeding. This turns red down here by the numbers. You can actually turn that off so it don't warn you if you're speeding. Pretty down through here. It's really pretty down through here when the leaves are coming on. They mean sharp left, they mean sharp left. Turn right on Mike's Creek Road. So it's about 3.4 miles or so to the end. Goodness. This stuff is so loose, I can't even hold the bike straight. There. That's where they've dumped a lot of that gravel, man. Dang, I'm all over the place here. The bike's just walling around, I just kind of let it go with the flow. No need in fighting it. Creek is pretty nice. It's Mike's Creek. Follow it all the way up to the spring coming up, starting at my house. Well, that's some crystal clear water right there, but I don't see any fish. I actually don't even see no minnows. Pretty deep. So I am really impressed with this thing. It does a great job. It's spot on. All the turn by turn was spot on. Easy to set up, easy to make the track that I made and convert it. Worked real good, so I am impressed. Whoops. I'm so impressed I messed the screen up. No, I just went off of it there. Very cool. So, like I said, I take my phone actually and I get on this take it off here where you maybe see it. Garmin Explorer. My screen is dirty. And here you can see the track that I made. This is it. This is the loop. And after I do that, I went and saved it. And then after I saved it, it put it on here automatically because this phone's connected through this app. Puts it on here. Then when I go to my apps, or go to the track, I should say, go to the track, and when I went to the track, I just converted to a trip, converted to a trip, and it saved it right there. So it's that easy. You get on this thing here if you want to add another one. Create waypoint, create course. So you create a course, and all you got to do is get on here, click where you want to start it, follow your roads, kind of how you want to go. You see how it follows the curvature of the road. I want to go down this way. You can delete one of them if you didn't like where you put it. You can delete any of them. Got that done. And then I go save. I can click up here and name it. After I name it, I just save it. I can edit the course, do all kinds of stuff here. There's all kinds of actions you can do. So very simple. Puts it right on there and I'm good to go. Now you can get on here and click on a route too. It's just, to me, seems a lot easier to do it from the phone. So real simple. And there's a way that they even do it from the app on your computer also. So now I want to click where to, which I already know my way home, but click my way home. And that's the direction home. We're arriving at 5:25. That's it, guys. Super simple. I'll make more videos about this, and like I said, I want to do a review of this comparison video with it and the Magellan TRX CS Pro, TRX7 CS Pro. And so thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe down below. Check out a link. I'll put my Amazon link to this down below. Get you on the next one. Ride on.